Oh, human entertainment. It's a little distorted. Let's fix that. Whoop, there we go. The Firemen. Made by the Human Corporation, or Human Entertainment if you prefer. Makers of fine games like Fire Pro Wrestling and recently played Clock Tower, of course. I love that this logo just has a big old fire hose in it, I guess. Those are the classic Human Entertainment sounds that I love for these menu confirmations and these kind of like moving around of menu cursoring. I also can appreciate every time I move this up and down, it changes the little graphic up top. That's real fun. So this is the Firemen. This came out only in the EU and in Japan in 1995. So I'm curious. Let's see what this is all about. Upward spray, okay, and downward spray. I'm gonna assume that just means like, hey, you're like spraying at the floor versus like in the air. I guess extinguishing bomb. I guess I have grenades as a fireman. A crawl button. And set direction of spray. L and R. Okay. I guess if you say so. I don't know how much tutorialization we're going to get, but I guess let's leave it on normal. Yeah. Okay. Oh. English, French, and German. Of course. This came in the EU. Altisen, how's it going? Glad to have you. Glad to have you. I know this is 1994, but, you know, the publishing year for the EU is 1995, so. All right, let's get started. Let's put out some fires, I guess. Some people may recognize this intro. The year is 2010. It got memed for a bit. Civilization has progressed little in the last 20 years. Tell me about it. It's winter in New York. The annual Christmas party at the Metro Tech Chemical Company building is underway. Oh, it's almost, you know, I played I played Die Hard Arcade and Trilogy before. The time is 6 p.m. A small fire began in the kitchen, which had been left unattended. The flames, fueled by the abundant chemicals in the kitchen. It's not a good place to store your chemicals. Spread rapidly rapidly throughout the building. The D Sector Fire Brigade has received an alarm and has dispatched units to the scene. Pete and Daniel are two of the top high-rise firefighters and have twice received commendations for their bravery. Okay. Pete is captain of his 5-person unit. Daniel, his partner. What kind of partner? His second in command. Max, Walter, and Winona are the other members of the unit. As Pete's unit was first on... This is a lot of lore for a fucking fire. They first talked with Metro Tech's engineers about any potential hazards. Apparently there's a large supply of the chemical MDL. What is MDL? In the basement of the building. Chemical should be exposed to excessive heat. There could be a tremendous explosion. Unit splits up and will attempt to collect the MDL and bring it to the roof where the explosion will blow up the water tank and hopefully put out the fire. This is just Die Hard, but firefighting. Pete and Daniel will enter the building through the east entrance. ... And so our journey of firefighting begins, I guess. I mean, hey, look, shouts at Human Entertainment. Look at these guys! MDL should be in the middle of room D in the basement. Okay. Stairs leading to the basement are marked. I cannot button through this, by the way. In red on the map. Okay, I see a little map at the top of the screen there. Looks like we're first on the scene. This building's too big. We should wait till backup arrives. Gets here before we go in. Okay. Don't worry, Danny. They'll be here any second. Who is that? Is that? No. We are this mustachioed man. There is definitely a time limit up there. I can see. I can pause. Select button doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. I have a strafe. If I hold on to either L and R. Okay, I see. So like spraying in the air. It's like a... maybe kind of like a shotgun effect, whereas the other is like going right at the floor. You can walk and firefight at the same time. Also, my dude behind me just has an axe, which is real fun. So I'm listening to this fucking music. It's kind of incredible, I'm not gonna lie. That man just swung an axe at that fire to put it out. Is that how that works? I'm not sure that's how axes work. Oh my god, this fire is coming at me. Look, I don't know a lot about axes, but I don't know if that's how that works. Okay, we're not going this way, it seems. Okay, that is indeed the crawl button. I like that I have a strafe button. That's actually super handy, I'm not gonna lie. They seem to do the same thing, regardless of which ones I'm pressing. That's how axes work? I mean, I'm not so sure. I love that that's like... that fire just comes at you as if it's like an... like it's a charging enemy at your face. Just kind of nuts. Also, this like spray effect. Oh no, the bridge has collapsed! The only way to get there is by walking through the river. Am I to assume the lower right there is kind of my lives? I'm assuming that's my lives. Can I walk through here? Okay, I can. Okay. No current. Oh, I can't walk up. Okay, I see what we're doing. Guess we're going this way. This game is not two-player, notably. You know, you just get a cool partner anyways, I guess. I'm getting a life reading on my detector. You have a detector? What are you talking about? It's like future firefighting tech? Get out of here. Can move on a diagonal, notably, as I walk as well. So this is not just a four-way direction. I like that it's like, you know, you have multiple directions like this. I also don't know how much of this fire I need to be putting out, but it's working. It's working. Yeah, it's 2010. It's the future. That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh, no. Take care of this fire. Are you okay? It's my leg. I can't move it. Are you alone? Yes. But there might still be some people in the meeting room. Okay. Axe, do you read me? Oh, okay, so he's like, this guy's like, this guy-looking dude is like dispatch, I guess. You and Walter go check the meeting room. There may still be people in there. Roger, we'll do. Oh, maybe he's like a second unit. Danny, get him to safety. Wait, that means I have to go alone. Okay. I don't have an Axeman anymore. Oh no, he came back. I was fast. Where'd you even go, dude? If I am in the meeting room, just let me burn. I would never, my Hero Zero. It's stuck. Let's use this west stairwell. Okay. Yeah, I can't... I'm trying to get this little bit out, and it's not going, but... well, whatever. Also, that's interesting. I just noticed, like, there's some decent... like, the water shooting is, like, has some analog to it, even though I'm obviously using a D-pad, and you can only move in, like, 8 cardinal directions. It's kind of neat. That's interesting. I also don't see, like... I don't see anything that says, like, how much water you have. So, like, I'm pressing, like, select and stuff. There's... I don't have any menus, so... kind of interesting, I guess. Also, it seems like these smaller fires cannot be put out with anything other than this misting. Whereas, like, this stream can, like, definitely shoot farther. Again, interesting mechanics. Interesting mechanics. I'll say one thing. I'm moderately impressed. It's handling, like, this smoky translation layer, right? Like, that's not something that's typically easily handled with, like, you know, 16-bit era stuff. It looks pretty decent, right? It looks fine. It's doing exactly what it needs to, right? Can I go? I think I have to go this way. Okay. Yeah. Danny, be careful. The control robot is running wild. Control robot? What are we talking about here? That is just a robot on fire. What is happening? Pete, over here. I just blew up that robot. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Also, my buddy Pete, that's his name, right? It seems to be mostly invincible. Like, he's not... He's just going for it. He's... You know, I'm the one with the water cannon, but he's out there like, just whatever, man. I got an axe. Check this out. Come on, turn around. There's some... I don't want to call this a challenge, but it's definitely like... having to, if I need to, like, turn around really quick, there is, like... See, it's like, you do have to wait for him to, like, turn around. You can actually tell very much when I'm holding on to, like, shooting the water. All I'm doing is pressing up and down right now, right? He still has to, like, do the full turn. I can appreciate that in this game, at the very least, given that it's like, you know... I don't have an analog stick. But, you know, it turns around pretty quick, which is, like, helpful, right? Especially in this case. So I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. Also, I just realized I forgot I'm on a time limit here, so we gotta move. Break attack is lost way over. Okay. We'll be there in about 15 minutes. Alright. Maybe I don't need to focus on, like, putting out every single fire. I just need to get to the where we're supposed to be going, right? Oh god! Ow! Robot fucked me up. I guess I should stay back. Probably don't have so much time to get to that location, so... Okay. Oh, this is gonna be... Ow. Back the fuck up. Can't get through. Let's try going under. Sure, this will be safe. That doesn't look good. Wait, how'd you do that? Oh, I gotta crawl. Nope, not that way. Okay. Oh, okay, we're going this way. I'm going first for the MDL. Use your hose to cover me. Dude. Okay. What the fuck, you get way over there so fast? crawl under these. Okay. There's a wall of flame ahead. Del Focus, how's it going? Counting on you to get us through. Okay. Use. Oh, it's a. It's a. This fire is a boss. This is sweet. This kind of rules. I'm not gonna lie. Oh god. Eat shit, dude. Dude, don't stand there. That seems like a bad place to stand. Ah, jeez. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Shit! Oh, God. It's admittedly a little hard to see, right? Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, there we go. Boss fire. 100% fire rate. I don't know what that means. I'm going to assume it just means it put out all the fires that we need to, right? It must be the MDL. Great. We got it. Oh, I forgot I had those bombs. You're right. You're right, my Year Zero. Oh, that's what they probably are in the corner there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Looks like the boiler room in the basement has caught fire. Okay. I guess we're going there next. I kind of appreciate how this has, like, what feels like a single-player campaign of sorts, you know? Like, it's not just, like, get in there and take out all these fires. It's like, no, like, your characters and stuff. I'm hoping it does something more with it, but, you know, I can appreciate that. Oh, God. Get out of here. You know, your friend is just taking an axe to fire, which is still weird to me, but look, it's fine. Oh no, the fire's coming behind! Alright, we're fine. We're fine. It's the Luigi's Mansion of firefighting. Yeah, kinda. I'm alright with that. Oh god. Come on. Come on. Put all those... Also, these fans are making walking around hard. Okay, okay. Also, stop beeping. Ow! Fine. Gotta be person down here, though? I didn't see anyone, right? This fire is unbelievable! That way is too dangerous. Let's get through the inner part. I don't know what that means, but okay. My one complaint I kind of have so far is, like, sometimes, like, the camera being this close is... makes the sprites look good and whatnot, right? But it's a little hard to sometimes see everything around you. Okay, there's the guy we gotta save. It's like sometimes I can't see things ahead of me very well, especially when I'm walking down like this. It's a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Jesus Christ. Get out of here. This fire. My axe guy has it. You cannot crawl and shoot water at the same time, notably. Wait, there's a bomb power up? I don't know what that did, but take it. Oh, it made my water cannon bigger. That's interesting. Ah, crap. Pete, this boiler room is dangerous. Hurry up. Gotta save that guy up here, though. We're not leaving without him. Are you alright? Oh, they're not responsive. Pantera, yes, he is using an axe to fight fire, which... Again, I'm not a firefighting expert. But... he's making it work. I guess he's making it work. Oh, that... I see. That boost that I got previously was only temporary, I think. Because my water cannon appears to be kind of the same as it was before. Oh god, these flying projectile fire things coming at... Ah, jeez. Get out of here. Also, it seems like my mist does not work on them. Notably, so... Gotta use axe because this is a Euro game and they can't get guns. They also can't say the word ninja either, right, Ganj? So I don't know what that says. What that has to say about axes. It's not mist. You are firing downwards. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because this is fire upwards and this is fire downward. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Good point. Good point. Fires are. I got those buttons mixed up previously. Oh, the robots are back! It seems like the fire that's on the floor ultimately doesn't matter as much as these larger fires. So, like... So, like, ultimately speaking, I mostly need to be concerned with, you know, keeping these from spreading as opposed to the stuff that's on the floor, which I just don't want to walk on, I guess. Watch out, Danny. Let's get out of here. Okay. It's also not... It's set on... Oh, I'm not controlling this anymore. Oh! Ah, shit! I've seen backdraft. That's dangerous. Pete, are you all right? Yeah, I'm okay. Is Danny all right? I'm all right. Won't be able to use... What? Those stairs? Oh. That explosion has fed the fire. It would be funnier if the mist setting was like a garden hose. I mean, I don't know. What is a fire hose but not just a big garden hose? Right? Got a bigger diameter, I guess, right? I don't know. Oh god. Okay. Get out of here, robot. You know, for like, again, as much sprite work as happening with all this fire stuff, it's like surprisingly handling it pretty well. Storage damage won't open. Yeah, I know. We're on the other side. There's fire, but Lucifer's garden. That's a good point. Pantera. Wide diameter, you know? Sometimes it's just all about having a wide diameter. Oh, what was that? Oh, that pipe is exploding. Again, the fact there's no, like, ammo for the water and I can kind of just keep shooting it, it's kind of... I'm not complaining. You know. Not making that a gameplay mechanic is... making this a breezier experience, to say the least, which is... I'm not minding, you know? Okay. I don't even know if I'm going the right way, but... I see fire, I gotta put it out. That's all I know. Oh, I got too close to it. Interestingly, like it's not like one, like this has a shorter range, obviously shooting the water at the floor, than this, but it's like one doesn't seem more powerful than the other. Danny, watch out. There are containers flying around. Okay. Oh, right. I can't shoot those with shooting at the ground. Okay. It's Keon. How's it going? I'm too busy shooting water than drinking it right now. Oh, God. Ah, Jesus. Fuck is exploding. I'm running out of life. Oh, I can't go that way. Shit. Yeah, this building is getting a hydration check. Ah, Jesus. Oh, that's what's coming up. Those things from the ground. Oh, God. It's dangerous in here. I need life. I think I got my life back when I saved a person that was in danger. Oh, no. It seems like boss time. Another boss fire! Which, okay, it's on the ground, it seems. I just gotta not get hit. Just don't get hit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God! Their lives. Let's try the bomb. Let's try the bomb. I don't think that did much. I mean, it's working, but I don't... Yeah, there we go. It did more damage than I thought it did. Good call on that, My Hero Zero. Good call. Get a drink for ourselves. This sure sounds like a human entertainment game. It's kind of why I like this game so far. Good sound font, right? Good music. This is Frank Weller, not Frank Welker, specifically. Just where did you study the architecture? The windows are shattering left and right. And the emergency doors have jammed. Yeah, why would you make a building like this? Sprinkler system has failed and I don't see any other fire precautions. What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to tell me I don't know my job? This is why fire safety and standards exist. Take it easy, Mr. Weller. Do you have any suggestions? Well, if you want a sprinkler system, there's a water tank on top of the building. Maybe put the sprinklers in the building. This water tank can be controlled from the control room on the 3rd floor. What if you can't reach the 3rd floor? Sounds like you should have that kind of control elsewhere as well. Oh, this is Oberdin for fire. I mean... Human Entertainment is UK? No, it's Japan. That's why everything's slightly anime tinged, stealth focused. But this game was released in the EU only, and also in Japan only. Just didn't make its way to US. That's... Alright. Get out of here. Whew. But yeah, the Fire Pro people, like I said before, right? And the Clock Tower people. Oh, God. Also, what are these robots? I don't understand. Why are these robots here? Ah! Right, in Mizurna Falls, that PlayStation 1 Twin Peaks game that we played, right? Ah! Okay, I think we've got... Oh, God! Ay! We're fine. Alright, we've got most of that fire out. Let's go over here. This game is set in New York City in 2010 and features buildings on fire. What did Human Entertainment know? Look. Your guess is as good as mine, My Hero Zero. Okay. hear you. Oh god. Ah, come on. Shit. Come on. Ooh. Another bomb. Give me that. Oh, get out of here. Ah. Fire's got my number because they're like homing in on me. That fire, it's like, has a mind of its own. Hey, what the fuck? Okay. I think we got everything in this room. It looks like we missed a little bit of fire in that last room we were in. Up above, looking at the map. Probably save this person, whoever is nearby. Oh, there we are. I vaguely remember a PS1 2.5D platform where you collected water to put out fires. There was quite a few Firefighter games in the 3D era. Can I remember that arcade one that Sega made? That game is pretty good. I forget the name of it. I remember we looked at it on stream briefly. Like, we didn't play it, but I remember looking it up, and we just kind of looked at it in a web browser. Made Firemen 2 for PlayStation 1. Wait, there's a sequel to this? I didn't know that. I didn't look that up. That's cool. Ah, Jesus. Ah, Jesus. Ah, Jesus. Can't hear you. Okay. 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 Okay, this room is clean, it seems. I think I want to go to this lower level door, actually. Come on. Oh god! Fire has a mind of its own. Let's go over here. See, get this room back to white status. I don't know what we missed. There's something we missed? This room is still very red. Can't go up here. Well, maybe I'll worry about it later. I think it's red when you change floors. I don't know. I thought red meant like, hey, this room is like super on fire still or something, but... Oh god! We're fine. Okay. Of course. Speaking of robots, get rid of you. Walk and bam. There we go. Fire Zero, that joke is never going to get old for you, is it? I agree. Whoa, hello. Okay. Pete, it's clouding up. We may get some rain. That's good. If we don't get rain, we may not be able to put this one out. Okay, Danny. Ah, shit, the floor is going out. The ceiling is coming down. Watch yourselves. Okay. I can appreciate they gave this firefighter guy just a big old mustache, you know? It's like... just every firefighter fiction should have at least one extremely mustachioed firefighter, right? It feels like, you know, entirely necessary. Okay. Oh god. No, the floor. Oh god. Get out here. Ah, what the fuck? Oh no, I'm falling. Oh, my partner. Thank God. I see backdraft. That almost went bad. Ah, Jesus. Fuck out of here. Oh god. Come on, come on, come on. Jesus! Help me. That took off like a big chunk of my health. Okay, hopefully I don't have to deal with that anymore. No mustache, I guess, but it's RJ and his friends at Signosis. Roscoe McQueen Firefighter. Is that the name of it? Roscoe McQueen? That's a hell of a name. Get on the opposite floor. Okay. Oh god, what the fuck is that? It's just like a robot arm, but it's on fire. They've, you know, they've tried very hard in this game to make sure you have a variety of enemies and that can take the form of fire-based objects, I guess. It's very funny. Oh god, that thing hurts. I still love the fact he's using an axe to chop at the fire. Got a ladder truck out here. And get you guys to the passageway. Okay. Great. Oh no, am I gonna have to stay down? Can I stay down? This won't hurt me? Okay, this won't hurt me if I stay down. These embers flying around. I could do this. Just spinning. Oh god. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Hey, how do I get out? Did it say something I need to do something? Let's break a window and get into the room. Okay. Okay, me. Oh! Could I have avoided that? Oh, it is a backdraft. You gotta get down. That's actually pretty smart. That actually really fucked me up. Dang, it's gonna be a great risk of backdraft from here on in. I'd better be careful. Okay. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. Retro Chris, welcome on in. Glad to see you. Also, there's a person somewhere here. Oh, we got a bomb. This game's pretty alright. Let's finish this level, then let's rank it, right? I think we've seen enough of it. I hear you. Okay. Right. There was a person's... Oh, okay. They're over here. was gonna say, like, it was... My radar was going. That's the 3rd floor. Get in there. Okay. Relax. We're working on it. We're working on it. Oh no, the robot arms are back. Go. Out of here, you. I can appreciate this game has a strafe. It did not need to put that in, but it definitely helps a lot, you know? Again, the infinite water thing is also surprisingly welcome. I don't know if I would enjoy this game the way it's currently, I guess, like, designed, with how much fire is coming at you all the time. If it, like, made you worry about, like, a water, like, tank that I'd have to, like, you know, be mindful of, or, like, you know, having to, like, manage. They didn't video gamify it a lot with just, like, a lot of power-ups either. There's the bombs, and there's that one time we picked up that... Oh, God. We picked up that... Oh, God! That item that, like, made our water shoot, like, at a... kind of at a... boosted... at a... like, a boosted state, but... You know, I don't mind it being a little simpler. Oh, God. Yeep. What's it doing? Oh, it's got, like, parts to it, it seems. Oh! Also, let's see what happens when I do a continue. Do I have to, like, start over? Oh, no, you just start from here? That's actually great. I'm not gonna lie. Does it make me, like, play the whole stage over and over again every time I die? Oh, God! Just stop it. Fire needs to stop homing in on me. That's kind of a real jerk. Jesus. Away. Ah. Oh, God damn it. Jesus. Get off me. God. This thing is getting hard to target, I'm not gonna lie. Oof. Oh my God, it's still going! Ah, it's getting real close! Get off me! Okay, okay, use the bomb. There we go. Parry it. I would love the idea I could parry a fire. I don't even know what that would mean. Is Burning Rangers the second one? Is that the name of the Firefighter game it's Kaon? The Firefighter arcade game, Burning Rangers? Isn't Burning Rangers a fighting game? Like an actual fighting game? Not a firefighting game, but a like literal like punch kick. Yeah, on Saturn too? Okay. It's a very late Saturn game. Mega Scoops, welcome on in. I'll have to break open the water tank then. The tank is made up of half-inch steel. How else are you going to open it? Or how are you going to? An explosion might do it. That sounds like a bad idea, dude. How about using the MDL? That sounds like a terrible idea. What are you doing? But the arcade firefighter game is Brave Firefighters. Okay. Okay. That'll be extremely dangerous. We don't have a whole lot of options right now. Don't you have an axe? Half-inch steel? That's... I don't know. Go through the gym, the northeast. The building to access the roof. Hope so, because I don't think we can. Use stairs in lobby. Okay. I kind of wish I could butt through this text. It's a little slow, you know. Alright. Just clear out this room. God. The idea that fire homes in on you is very funny to me. You know. Here's the main thing that I have to say about this game. It's like striking a really good balance between like, hey, it's still a video game, and like taking liberties when it needs to make it fun, right? Whether it's these fires just like raging at you and homing directly in on you, right? Or like the water thing I mentioned. Or your partner, oh god, swinging an axe to put out fire. It's working, right? It's working for me. It's fine. Pixar Hard Eye, how's it going? This is indeed the Firemen. I think we played enough though. Let's put a pause down here. I'm gonna put a save state down. I might come back to this. I might come back. This is pretty alright. In fact, I had a really good time with that. Brave Firefighter seems like Time Crisis with water. Yeah. That's also what I more or less understand. This is pretty good. That's pretty good. Retro Chris, shout outs obviously for this suggestion. Wait. Retro Chris, did you originally suggest this game or the Ignition Factor first? I don't know if you're out there, but all I remember was Retro Chris suggested a firefighting game to me, and they're like, have you heard of this other one? I don't remember which one it was, though, but it's fine. Either way. Let me just copy and paste this really quick, because we have to rank this game, obviously. Wait, no, that's not it. Hold on. Name label. There it is. Where does this go on the list? I tell you what. This game is better than Super Godzilla. Liv says, #1! I think, you know, somewhere in the world, someone loves the Firemen and says, yeah, I definitely play that above, like, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Someone out there will say that. It's probably not me. Look, I'm sorry. It's better than Super Godzilla. Speaking of someone out there, some people. I think this game is also better than Maui Mallard and Cold Shadow. I think this game is also better than Demon's Crest. You know what? Actually, I played more Demon's Crest the other day. I was like slightly curious again about it. I might need to re-rank this game. I'm not going to say Demon's Crest is incredible. There's a little more to it than from the last time I looked at it. So I don't think the same as like Pocky and Rocky, says this game. Just scratch similar itch. Pocky and Rocky has a parry. cannot parry in this game. There's no fire parry, as we detailed earlier, unfortunately. But what if there was? What if there was? That'd be sick. That'd be pretty sick. You can kind of parry fire. Just kind of like whiff it away. You know, it's kind of like parrying fire. So it's not a very strong fire. That's just wafting. What is wafting if not parrying a fire, though? It's K-On, you know? You can juggle fire, I guess. That's more like deflecting things that are on fire coming at you. I guess that's technically what you did in the game when you had like those little like ember things flying at you. They could either duck or like shoot with your hose. Kinda. It feeds the fire air. Well. Tell you what, this game is better than Vegas Stakes. I think the Firemen is also better than... I'm sorry, Del Focus. This game is better than Rama Half Oogie Junkin. No way? Look, sorry. Should play it again. No, I think I'm good. I'll play more of the Firemen. I think Fireman is better than Cool Spot. I think it's better than Jurassic Park. I will even go as far as say I think it's better than Lemmings. I think it's better than Psycho Dream. It's better than Zoop even. Zoop. Zoop is pretty good. So is the Fireman. Better than Metal Warriors. Is the Fireman better than Run Saber? Run Saber's pretty good. Okay, Ganj. Look, I'm calling it like it is. Fireman is definitely better than Rushing Beat. I don't remember what this is. It's a Jalico kind of Final Fight copy clone that's not very good. Super Variable Geo. It's definitely better than Super Variable Geo. No one would copy Final Fight. That's no. Never. Never. Who could say? I think it's better than Run Saber. I think the Fireman is better than Run Saber. Run Saber's a really good Strider, but not really clone. But it's a little lacking, right? It's not as good as Strider, that's for sure. Someone do a wellness check on Russ. What are you worried about? The Fireman is a good game. What are you talking about? All right. Better than Run Saber? Yeah. Yeah. Don't forget that Run Saber is not perfect. Run Saber is really good, but it's not perfect. Right? It's like some of the movement is a little off in that game. Also, like, you can't like just go like nonstop with your sword in the same way you can like Strider while you're moving, right? And the movement in Fireman was perfect. It was perfect. I praised it for having that like slight analog. It's not quite analog. It's more like 16-way movement when you like shoot your hose and it like does actually cover like in a full 360, right? Even though you're using a 4-way pad and only have 8 directions to move in, right? Has a strafe, right? And 2 different kind of shots to kind of like manipulate, you know, obviously what kind of fire you're putting out, depending on what's ahead of you, but then also to like one that's like more coverage, but it's like you walk really slow when you do it, so it doesn't shoot far, blah, 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 blah. I think it's all good, right? Shoot your... Live. Is the Firemen better than Final Fight? Specifically, the Super Nintendo version of Final Fight. I think it is. I think it is. You know? The SNES get a Gauntlet game. It did. Remember? We played it. It was, where is it? I didn't like it very much, but Crystal Beans from Dungeon Explorer, which is like trying very hard to be a Gauntlet game, but failed in all the ways that Gauntlet was interesting, unfortunately. And tried to like come with like an RPG premise that didn't really land very well, right? Personally speaking. Revelove 2K14. Hello. I probably pronouncing your name incorrectly. Revelove 2K14. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the cool follow. Yeah, no needs food badly. Yeah, exactly. You get me. It's Kaon. You get me. I think. Let me see here. I think the Fireman is better than Kendall Range. Just call me Rev. You got it, Rev. Thanks a lot for. Hey, thanks again for hanging out. Good to see you. Better than Showaniki for sure, right? So I think Fireman is better than Super Bowling. I think it's better than Secret of Evermore. I think it's better than Brain Lord. I think it's better than Gekatool Burning Pro Wrestling. Now we're getting close. Super Smash TV and Metal Marines. You don't remember Metal Marines? That like RTS game where you like deploy mechs and it's kind of like you do like a battleship game to like shoot missiles back and forth between you and your opponent, right? My name is from a K-pop girl group fandom, but I came because of the retro game. Hell yeah, Rev, thank you so much. That's pretty cool. What kind of games are you? What kind of retro games are you into, Rev? I find it's funny. It's like when people talk about like retro games, it's like that's a shifting line for a lot of people, right? Like we will typically call like anything older than 10 years retro, right? But it's like I'm old, so me saying, yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 being called retro makes my heart sink a little bit. PS2 SOCOM 1 2, I'll call those retro. Yeah. And Mars, yeah, there you go. Okay. Yes. Retro Chris is like, I'm retro. I'm older than 10. Bayonetta is retro. Jesus. You know, I'll call like Devil May Cry a retro game. I'll give it that at this point. But like Bayonetta still to me is just like, because it's like an adoption beyond Devil May Cry because of Kamiya and blah 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 blah. You say 5 is retro. Jesus. Anything that is 2001 was the year I was born. Okay. Rev, you're in good hands then. I'm probably also right. in my old ass. In my old ass's eyes. Is the Fireman better than Metal Marines? Oh no, Ganj. There it is. There it is. What isn't the Fireman better than? Older MKs from Nintendo? Yeah. Speaking of that, Mortal Kombat. What's it called? That compilation that recently released that got like all that documentary treatment. That thing looks really sick. Seems like some good stuff on there. Nice. Okay, nice. Shaolin Monks is a great game. That's a great 2-player beat 'em up. Collection? Is it MK Collection? That sounds about right. It's like, I know it's not MK Trilogy. That's its own other thing, right? They use AIF scaling on that? Boo. What would they need to use it on? My Hero Zero. Those sprites are perfect as is. Why would they need to use AI in that? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways. Also, like, not why I would buy that game, right? It's like buying that collector's edition or collection. You're buying that because I'm buying it because I want the documentary content, right? The games is like, hey, look, there's other ways to do that. You're buying that for the games. It's like, okay, but there's better ways to play that stuff, obviously. Also, I've heard there's like latency issues and stuff. Doesn't make any sense for me. What is it the Firemen better than? I don't think it's as good as... It's not as good as Rock and Roll Racing, that's for sure. I also don't think it's as good as Zombies Ate My Neighbor. Sorry, plural on the zombies. I don't think it's as good as Flashback. I also don't think it's as good as Cannon Fodder. Super Adventure Island is crazy. Rev says, I think Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1 is a fine line of retro. Yeah, I'll give you that. Nah, you know what? I'm willing to say any Call of Duty older than like Modern Warfare is probably can be safely considered a retro game. I'll say that. I'll say that. I know Modern Warfare 1 and 2 even are technically considered retro games at this point, but I'd have a hard time calling it that, just because like those games haven't changed really that much, other than you can dolphin dive now and it's annoying. Yeah, it's old enough to be rebooted and it got remastered. That's a good point. It's a good point. It's a good point. Is Firefighter better or worse? I don't think it's no. I don't think it's as good as Nosferatu or Blackthorn. I don't think it's as good as Wolfenstein 3D. Oh no gosh. Oh no gosh. What is your favorite Indiana Jones that isn't the newest one? Me personally, you're not gonna like this answer, Rev, but actually, okay, let me rephrase this. Yeah, I think Indiana Jones: The Fate of Atlantis is the best Indiana Jones game, probably. I might no, not for Amiga though. Not for the Amiga. I would arguably even say that's better than even I think the newer Indiana Jones game. Mostly because like I don't play a lot of like immersive sim style games. I've enjoyed them for sure, but it's like for me personally, like Fate of Atlantis has a pretty special place in my heart. You know, I think Fate of Atlantis has like the best capturing of the spirit of what makes Indiana Jones fun and cool, right? I mean, also, you know, it's also got like just better characters and stuff, right? I think it's also like it's got a what's her name? Shoot, it's gonna bother me. Fate of Atlantis characters. What's her name? It's gonna bother me. Sophia Hapgood. I was trying to remember her last name. Hapgood, right? Sophia Hapgood is like arguably her like character is incredible in that as like a ploy to Indiana Jones in the way that like Raven, what's her name, from Raiders Lost Ark should have fully been for Indiana Jones throughout that series, right? And she's not half good, she's all good. Sure. Thanks, Selfo. But yeah, I think Fate of Atlantis is an incredible video game with incredible storytelling. But, you know, if you want to play that NES version of Indiana Jones Last Crusade, I'm not going to stop you. I grew up with that game. It's not good, but it's fun for me. It's not good, though. I would arguably say don't play that port. I'd say play the PC DOS version instead. It's Indiana Jones is Ernest Evans. Live just because you want to see that whip do that, like, Vector Man-esque, and even his arms and the way he walks. Who does it? You know, you got me. You got me. You got me. You got me. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Any other martial arts games you like besides MK? I mean, Rev, I've got Street Fighter up here for a good reason, right? Unfortunately, I can't put, like, you know, NES's Kung Fu on this list. Or Year Kung Fu. Those are some retro games, right? How about Jet Li? You mean like what was that? What was that movie that got a video game? Not the one. It's the one he did around Rise to Honor. Thanks, Rev. Yeah. I've seen that game. I never played it for myself. But no, Rev, you want to talk about like those kind of martial arts? How about some Jackie Chan Stunt Master for the PS1? I own that. That game is bad, but I love it. I don't care. It's terrible, but it's great. Ooh, Jackie Chan Stunt Master, and you know, get me talking, going about, like, you know, that Jackie Chan fighting game that was only in the arcades. Jackie Chan's Fist of Fire, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. You have problems emulating it? I own it. I can just play it on my actual PlayStation 1, you know? That game is bad. That game's not good. You know, I'd rather play even than that game. I'd rather play like Jackie Chan Adventures for like the Game Boy Advance or something like this. That's like a very, you know, cookie cutter Game Boy Advance licensed action game, but it's fine. It's fine, right? Look at him and Chris Rock. Do you mean Chris, the other one? The Fifth Element one. The other Chris. Pratt? Yeah, thanks, Delphos. You nailed it. It's me. I'm Jackie Chan. That's Chris Pine. Yep. Did that movie with Denzel. It was great. Shit, what's his name? Chris Evans? No. Chris. Yep, that's Chris Tucker. Thanks, Fire Zero. Jesus Christ. You understand the words that coming out of my mouth? Yeah, that whole thing, right? Anyways. That's quite the tangent. Where's the Firemen go? Good lord. Super Star Wars is a pretty special place in my heart. I guess so does Stone Protectors, you know. I don't know. The science does not say this. They'll focus. And yeah, Liv, this Wolfenstein 3D port is surprisingly pretty good. It's a little pixely for things that are far away, but I mean, like, it runs extremely well, you know. No, this one has strafing. It's the Doom port that's bad and doesn't have strafing. That's the problem. That's why it's so low, right? Rev, yes. I'm not doing that. I'm using my special Super Nintendo. Right? That's very special. TM. No snitching. Yeah. Highly recommended way to play it. You're fine. Anyways. I think here's the problem. If I had to choose between playing two games right now, I would not pick Stone Protectors. I would pick the Firemen. But I'm trying to downplay some of my bias of just being introduced to it today. I was moderately impressed with kind of like I was worried that playing this game, it's like, what are they gonna, you just put out a couple fires, you're fine, right? Like, that's it. It's like, what else can they do with this? And it's like, no, they had like different fire enemies, and there's like a fire boss, and they've put in this whole thing about like this whole tower in 2010 and this MDL chemicals and stuff like this, you know? Stone Protectors has axes too, guitars. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. It's definitely not better than Wolfenstein 3D. It's not better than Super Double Dragon. I'll even say it's not better. It's not better than Super Star Wars, as much as people hate this game. Oh yeah, Switch Online is a really actual good way to play Super Nintendo games. You can also like do a lot of doing multiplayer stuff is really easy. Rev with Switch Online, you gotta pay for it, you know. It's like if you like doing like those Super Nintendo games and like all the other stuff that's on Switch Online, right? It's like doing that stuff multiplayer works pretty well from what I've seen, right? It's like you kind of like just like make like a lobby with your friends and they join, and then you can like do that stuff fairly easily. I think how much is it? I'm actually not sure. I don't have a Switch, so I can't fully recommend it myself, but you know, I think the Fireman is better than Super Smash TV. I think the Fireman is also I think it's not as good as Libble Rabble. No, is it? No, it's not. It's not. I like Super Smash TV a lot, right? I think Super Smash TV is like, when it comes to like being a really good port of the game, I think the Super Nintendo version is very, very good, obviously. There's not a whole lot to that game, right? It's exciting for what it is, but it's like Super Smash TV is a really good rental, but that's kind of its limits. Libble Rabble, the reason I'm saying it's not better than Libble Rabble, like Libble Rabble is like really special. I would even go as far as say I think this game is underrated when it comes to like think about actual, for me, retro games, right? King of the Monsters 2 does a lot for what it is as a beat 'em up, also like partially a wrestling game. This version of the game is not as good as the arcade version, but like this being glitched the way it is makes it fun in a way as well, right? Libble Rabble is also fun to say, yes. The music of Libble Rabble is some of the best. But, you know, let me put it this way. I think the Fireman is very, very good, obviously, right? But I would arguably also say, like, I think if I played more of the Fireman, saw more of it, I could very easily see this being better than Super Double Dragon. I could see this being better than Maju U. Super Adventure Island, maybe. Maybe that's a stretch. This game is weird, but also like incredibly deep, right? Not incredibly. I mean, it's got It's got a lot of things in it. But I also did not finish this game either, right? So, what's your KOTM 2 spear? What Knights of the what? I don't know what that is. I heard Zero. Am I just misunderstanding? I don't know. King of the Monsters. Oh, right. I forgot. We timed that out a little bit, right? Yeah, Knights of the Mold Public. Yeah, the last time I played King of Monsters 2 and I did that, like, you do that glitch with the one robot monkey guy, right? Maybe someday. I don't know. I gotta go back and take another look at that. It's been a long time. Of course you didn't forget. This is your game. Am I right, Zero? Of course you didn't forget. Congratulations to Firemen. Hey, thanks, Retro Chris. This is a really good pick. I want to play more of this. I definitely want to play more of this. All right. Let's move on. Because, look, I mentioned it earlier, right? There's another firefighting game. And this one I have never played. So, I'm curious about this one. Let's take a quick peek at The Ignition Factor by Jalico, makers of games like Rushing Beat and a couple others. They made that what else did they make? Super Bases Loaded, right? That entire Bases Loaded franchise is them. Oh god! Well, hold on. Let me just modify this label really quick. This game also released in 1995 in the USA. This game actually saw a North American release. Let's type this in. Mission Factor NA 1995. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Oh, this is a choice for it. Let's try the sound test. It's there. Sure. There's that. That's like this. Survey says, you know, like, I don't know. Jesus. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's take a look at the actual password system. That's good to know. Okay, people, let's save some lives. Who is this man? Who is this pro wrestler looking fella on the left here with this hat? That's Jodan Baker. Fireman Sam. Sure. It's kind of, yeah, I was also thinking it's just Stan Hansen. But he's got like a little star on the hat. I don't know. Oh, cool. I'm controlling this mouse cursor, I guess. Look, let's pick this stage first. It's on the left. Bradshaw Steel Mill. Target floor, first floor. Everyone to the briefing room. Let's get started with the briefing. You just said, okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this Mac. This high school Macintosh in the back. What is happening? That Bradshaw Steel Mill is on fire. Some workers are still trapped inside. In 8 minutes, the factory will no longer be safe. Rescue at least 5 people and get out. At least 5 people? Why not just all 8, dude? Comments? My comment is, we should rescue 8 people, not 5. If you carry too many items, you won't be able to run or kick. Fuck, I don't know if that's what the F stands for. It might stand for something else. Identify which color a door is by the marks on either side of the door. What are you talking about? What? What is this? Why? Also, I like how it's like a grape instead of an apple. Choose the arrow that corresponds to the side of the building you would like to place the fire truck. What? Why would I want to do this? I'll leave that there. I don't know. Put the castle together. What am I doing? And push the button, and then you'll be able to reach it. I wish I could tell you more, but I have no clue what I'm talking about. I thought so too, Stan Hansen, but thanks. Oh, okay. Furnace room, be careful of the molten iron. All right. Area 1. That's as A1 intends. Can exit via the catwalk here. Okay. Some of these are descriptive, some of them are not. These ones are just like, yeah, it's area 5 and 6, dude. What do you want? Main control room. I'm gonna guess the rooms that are on fire are the red ones? That's my guess. I don't know. These buttons don't do anything. Yeah, right, we did this already. Okay. Each item has an icon, either a circle or a triangle. What? You cannot use 2 items with the same icon at a time. After you have selected, push OK. Chemical fire extinguisher. This extinguisher will put out chemical fires. You don't say. Electrical fire extinguisher. 2 different things. What are electrical fires? No shit. I don't think that's a Fireman game, fuck. That's like me saying Street Fighter 2 is a Fireman game. That makes no sense. Oxygen tank and mask. This item will let you breathe in toxic conditions. That sounds important. Rope. Cross arrows using rope. No shit. Axe can be used to open doors, and according to the other game, put out fires with it. That seems important. Do I have to equip this here? I don't know. This seems important. Probably one of these. I don't know, let's take the chemical fire extinguisher. Can I take both at the same time? They have different icons on them, sort of. I don't know. Equip item. After item is equipped, press OK. Wait, is this just like what I can take with? This is confusing. Let's take this mask. That seems important. Also, this seems to... No, they have the same icon, so they can only be one at a time. Okay, so I guess we're taking the axe. I can't take a mask with me to protect myself from toxic fumes, but I can take this red fire extinguisher to probably put out fire with it. Let's just go. Hurry up! Hurry up! Alright, I'm just a single. I have a jump. I have a kick. I have an axe. I do not know how to shoot my fire extinguisher. Oh, I guess we're this guy. This is a complicated map that I don't think I fully understand, but... Okay. Can't... I have a strafe button on the right bumper. Left trigger seems to freeze me in a spot. I like this little spinning animation. That's fun. Can I equip this somehow? I'm pressing Y and it's not doing anything. Maybe I had to wait till... Oh, that's weird. I don't know why it just skipped me over here, but... You know what? Let's keep going. Okay. now we're putting out fire. That was weird. It like auto-equipped my extinguisher. Notably, I cannot... Oh. Urgent message! Keep your eyes open for any items you can save. Okay. It seems like my fire extinguisher water comes back automatically, but is limited to a maximum of whatever is up there. Can't jump and shoot water at the same time. Notably, see a time limit up in the corner there. Okay, I can walk in the 8 different directions, including the cardinal ones. No, that's not my map. I have no idea which dot I am on this map, but... guessing that's not a door. Ooh, this game might be worse. Significantly worse. Oh, more fire. There's a firefighter buddy, I guess. This is obviously much more grid-based than the last game. You know, no dynamics in terms of like, hey, you shoot the water up or down, but... hey, bud, you should probably, like, put out that fire that's up there. Okay, you're resupplied. Do you need anything else? What? Oh, he's carrying gear for us. I don't know what these do, though. Like, I only run and kick, but I can carry this. It's not telling me what these are. I know what these are. This was a tactics game. I'm not sure that's the case, my Hero Zero. Also didn't mean to run at this guy again. Also, notably, this water shoots, like, out the left side of me, so it makes aiming this kind of a pain in the ass if I want to shoot it straight. Paradox J, good to have you. If you're lurking, by all means. By all means. Glad to have you still, regardless. Axe does not put out fire. Looks like that fire grew back a little bit, which is kind of interesting. Oh, it does appear to have like some travel, which is... it's like, see, it does like shoot forward and then like... does kind of trail back a little bit, depending on, I guess, flow. Oh, what? That dude, don't walk through that. What are you doing? Thank you. Okay. That dude was just walking through that fire like it was nothing. Oh god, waiting for this water to reload sucks and is literally proving the case of why I think the Firemen is a better game. But wait for it. Okay, well. Looks like a door. Also, this music is, or complete lack thereof, is not working for me. Let's see if we can save that guy up there. I also can't see myself when I'm underneath this, whatever it is, so I have no idea which direction I'm pointing necessarily. I'm just making some best guesses. So, like, the water hose just sticking out the side like this is real goofy. God, please. Okay. How do I get up here? Boy, this sure is dry. For a lack of a better term, of not trying to make a pun, but this is extremely dry video game. They clearly were going for something with some sauce, you know, like having equipable items and such, but, you know, or like, hey, what part of the building do you want to walk into? It's like, I don't even know, dude. Like, you're giving me zero intel for, like, why I would make a different decision anywhere, right? Let alone, like, it doesn't really fully tell. Oh, what happened? Picked up dynamite? Why did I pick up some dynamite? Why is there dynamite? Why did I... Was that on the floor? I just didn't realize it? Like... I just walked here and it's like, you found dynamite. Like... Guess I can't just leave that anywhere. Seems like a horrible... This building will be destroyed in 2 minutes! Dude, there is still so much fire. This fire is not going out either. Oh my god. I need more water. Come on. Maybe the point is not to put out the fire. I have not even been able to reach these guys that are like cowering up here. I gotta rescue more. Oh god. Lost contact with Chris. I know he's okay. Who's Chris? Entry denied there? What? How do I get onto this second floor? I didn't see any steps. What? This is not helpful. Like, hovering over this doesn't tell me anything either. Like, I have no idea which one I even am. If I'm even on this map. Is this even a map? I don't... I'm trying to hurry it up. I do not... Oh, is this our buddy? Thanks, man. He seems fine. I don't know. The only way to go up is here. Just the way we came. Oh, that's... okay. The way this layout works is confusing, to say the least. Don't fall into the molten iron. No shit. I can't even shoot water from up here, by the way. Warning, error safe, entry time. Okay, well. Time up! Be safe and try again. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god, the fact that it even makes me like mouse over us with the D-pad. Oh, that's fun. Like that 3 went on fire and turned to... Let's try the other building! Pygmalion Productions. Target floor 13 and 14. Let's get started with the fire chief that doesn't know what he's talking about. A mannequin and fabrics manufacturer is on fire. President Matthews and some employees are still trapped inside. Under these circumstances, you only have 10 minutes to complete this mission. Rescue at least 6 people and get out. Unusual fires, chemicals, toxic gases. Story can't open, the axe can be very helpful. Yeah, I thought so too. Like, what? Why? I don't know what doing any of this would change. There's no relative. Like, I don't know where on this map I'm even starting. I'm assuming A1, but I'm also assuming A1's on fire because it's red. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I know. I mean, it said axes, and it's said a thing about toxic gas, so let's take these, right? I'm assuming. Guess let's take this. Also, I don't know why it does this. Come on, just put that down, would you? Why is it doing this to me? Right, because they're the same kind of item, so I can't. Right. Guess we're taking the axe again. Hurry up! Guess I'm not putting out all this fire because there's not enough time to do that. Right? God, please. Reload. Can I walk on this? Okay. Where am I? Okay, I'm probably the red dot. So let's... I can't leave without Anne. Who's Anne? You will not leave without Anne at all. Okay, I guess we'll find Anne. Also, how am I running? Is that... Okay, you double tap to run. Okay, that's good to know. Hey, just a mannequin. That's not a mannequin. That was a... These are mannequins. What? Why is this old man mannequin lying down like they're dead? Why would you have a mannequin that's lying down looking... What? I'm gonna guess that's like electrical fire or some kind of special fire. Urgent message. Keep your eyes open. People look a lot like mannequins. How else am I going to... Okay. You should probably just leave, lady. Seems like a bad idea. There's someone named Anne here. Are you a real person? No. Oh, Jalico. This is... I shouldn't be surprised. Jalico, I'm not gonna call them a budget game maker, but like, you know, I'm not gonna say a lot of their games are often of high quality, right? You should test the windows, run into one. I didn't even... Oh, that was like... I think I saw it, but no, we're fine. Also, I can't seem to walk anywhere else here. Oh no, I've gone up here. Okay. Come on. Windows don't seem to have any function. Let's try and find Anne. Also, there we go. Absolutely nothing in here. That would cause a backdraft, wouldn't it? That's... This game did not think about that. Oh my god. I mean, it's a good thing I brought this axe.
Thank you.
I'm Lucy. Is my husband okay? Here, take this first aid kit. You may need it. Okay. Thanks, lady. Should get the fuck out of here. In Toronto, is Gary Hoy a local legend? I don't even know who that is, Ganj. I saved another lady. Her name was Lucy, so I don't have the item to take care of this, so I can't go over there, but also this sprite takes up all the space, so, oh, well, I should be dead. Gary Hoy was a Toronto lawyer who loved to say skyscraper windows were impact-proof when he failed to consider is that the window frames weren't. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good, Ganj. Yeah, I know, it's just a mannequin. These are not people, so I don't have anywhere else to go, right? Like, lady, you need to leave. This is not a person, so... Oh, we're on the other side now. Is anyone here named Anne? Are you a person? How do I even check if you're a person? I absolutely tried using my axe because I have no other button to use here. They're just mannequins. Maybe I tried using on the lady that was an actual lady. Room we started in, right? Okay, stairs, sure, let's go up. Hey, buddy. No time. Ah, God! Liv, that's a great question. I don't have the capability to answer right now. Yeah, that, like, catch on fire animation was extremely Street Fighter 2. You know, when you get hit by like a Psycho Crusher or a Yoga Flame or something, right? Are you Anne? You shouldn't sit so close to this fire, lady. Oh, okay. Great. We found Anne. Also, I'm passing out. I picked up an antique. Why did I pick this up? The water is too hot. I can't get across. This man needs medical attention. No shit. Okay. That was... Don't... Ah, jeez! You know what? Fix or die ass. Are you having fun? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. So I can't double tap the run anymore because I have that extra item on me. I guess we're not going this way. Hey, dude. No, I don't... I'm good. Thanks. Oh, God. This is not how stairs work. This is not... What is it? What is happening here? This is not how stairs actually look. Whatever. It's fine, I guess. God, come on. No! Oh, me and that person are... You know, it can't all be good firefighting games, right? It can't all be good. I wish I had a better weapon than that extinguisher. Yeah, Ganj. Yeah. Yeah. That was terrible. That was like the complete lack of fun. Yeah, like, I mean, whatever. I figure out how to run. You know, you double tap on the D-pad. That worked eventually, but you can't run if you have picked up randomly an antique vase or dynamite for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, no sauce on that. Firemen had a lot of sauce. This game, utterly sauceless. Although, you know, look, Stan Hansen as my fire chief guy looked pretty fun, but didn't work out gameplay wise, right? Looks like they took the bones of a good game, made a bad game. Yeah, this game feels unfinished, right? For being honest, or rushed at the very least, right? It's like they had a plan and it didn't all shake out and it didn't all come together. Boy, a lot of it didn't come together. Let's go in the down direction with this one, shall we? Because obviously the Firemen is a better game than the Ignition Factor. Jalico, Jesus Christ. Is it Jalico that developed it too? Let me double check. Yes, they developed it as well, so. Ick. No thank you. I think Super Smash TV is obviously better. Secret of Evermore is obviously better. Final Fight is obviously better. There's some justice, right? Run Saber is a better game. Super Variable Geo is better. I'll even go as far as say this other Jalico game, Rival Turf or Rushing Beat. It's a better game. If it's a Final Fight knockoff. Not a very good one, but it's better. Tetris and Dr. Mario's better. Zoop is clearly a better game. So is Mega Man Soccer. Power Load Runner, another... I think this is also Jalico, right? 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 If I'm not mistaken? Power Load Runner? I didn't get that wrong, did I? No, this is T&E Soft. Sorry. A much better developer. Well... They're fine. Lemmings is better. I'll even go as far as say I think Doom is better. Time to rank PS1 so you can do the Fireman 2 Pete and Danny. I would love to play that. I would love to play that, dude. From how much I like the Fireman 1, I was like, yeah, bring it on, right? God, I couldn't imagine doing a PS1 version of this list. That would take me literally until the end of time. Romance side plot? That'd be... it's... it's not a shonen, it's a yaoi, right? I'll check it out. Jurassic Park is a better game than the Ignition Factor. King of Dragons is way better. Cool Spot is also better. Dream Basketball, Dunk and Hoop. Also better. Absolutely. Dunk and Hoop. Man, this Scooby-Doo mystery game. Absolutely better. Steed Great Battle. I don't even like that much, but it's definitely better. Baseball's better. Okay, now we're getting... Battletoads Double Dragon Ultimate Team. As much as I don't like... Space in there. Get rid of that. As much as I don't like this game, it's better. Ultraman's got the good freaks. Even though it gives me seizures. Feels like it, at least. Crystal Bean, yeah. Ultraman Crystal Beans is better. Jeopardy is better. Bing Bing Bingo is better. Is it? No, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Russ, did you know the JP version of Ultraman is a different game? Yes. That's why I have them part 1, part 2. I looked at the Towards the Future version first, and I was like, why is this game not what I remembered? And then literally, that was like one of the first games I ever played on this whole thing. And I played the Ultraman game, and I'm like, oh, this is the one that I had, obviously, for my special disc system. But different monsters in each one, right? Because this is based on the other series. Should replay them. Yeah, look, I think I beat this one, the Japanese one, on stream. I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't? I don't remember. All I remember is that, like, I had to shuffle these into the same ranking. Originally, I had them two different spots because I think the Japanese version has better monsters in it. But I ended up combining their ranking because of the way I have to organize my list based on the ranking system, or sorry, the full list of official licensed Super Nintendo games that I have, because they technically count as the same item. So I'm like, I didn't want to have to do that, but ultimately I don't think this list suffers for that much. So I'm like, it's fine. Gotta go for time. Personal best. I don't. Look, My Hero Zero already wants me to speedrun King of the Monsters. Who could say this is not that far of a stretch? Ultimately, the tech in this game is just do the jump kick until you magically get it all the way to the end, right? So I would love to see what a speed run of this Ultraman game looks like, because these games are terrible. Also terrible, the ignition factor. It's definitely worse than Smart Ball. It's definitely worse than these Jeopardy games, but Focus says, to be fair, Bing Bing Bingo is barely a game but had great vibes. I agree, Ignition Factor had zero good vibes, even as a bad video game, or even a lack thereof of a video game. So, you know what? I'll give it to Dull Focus to that one. I think Battletoads and Battle Maniacs is also better. X-Men Arcade's Revenge, also better. Akanj, no. I'd rather not think about the person that sings that song. I think... Ooh, now we're getting into it. Is Maui Mallard and Cold Shadow a better game than this? I hated playing this thing. It's better. Maui Mallard's better. It looks way better, that's for sure. Ugh, Cats Run. What isn't Ignition Factor better than? Some we're in a real shit zone. Hard Battle. You know what? Actually. Yeah, Artie Lightfoot is better. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, as much as I even hate this It's not the right Power Rangers game. We're not thinking the right one. It's the bad. This one's bad. Yeah. I'd rather even check out more of Deep Space Nine Crossroads of Time, that's for sure. I'll put Morn in the wrong spot. Power Rangers Zeo is better. Tekkaman Blade is busted, but better. Fuck. Addams Family Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt is a better game than the Ignition Factor. Fuck this game. Wheel of Fortune is better than the Ignition Factor. Both of them. Rama and a half. Oh boy, Rama 1.5 hard battle. Somehow better than this game. Addams Family is a better game. What is better than the Ignition Factor? Or what is Ignition Factor better than? Stop it, it's Kaon. Stop it. Ignition Factor is no. Look, I didn't play the Ignition Factor for that long, right? It's better than Musia that we played last time, right? It's better than this. It's better than Zardian. It's better than Time Cop. It's better than Power Moves. Yeah, it's better than Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's better than WWF Raw. It's a hateful game, that Lion King. The Ignition Factor is worse than Super Godzilla. I did not expect this today. It's worse than the Lawnmower Man as well. It's also worse than the Adventures of Dr. Frank. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. It's worse than The Lion King, even. It's worse. Batman Forever is also a better game, but it's not as bad as WWF Raw. That's as far as I'm going to go. Raw is truly dreadful, as are all the other WWE games, which there are two other ones, which will be worse than Raw, probably. If I had to make some guesses, but thank you to Del Focus for their very kind gift sub. Given one out to Fix Your Heart or Die. Oh boy. Shout outs to Fix Your Heart or Die for not yet following my friend Liv. Please do. Of course, as I always say. I think Liv is a very cool streamer. Playing lots of them from software games and them Scrimblows and Sonic games, as always. How are you not following Liv? Gosh, that is not something I would have typed in the chat. That's not something I would have openly admitted to Liv, although she would probably find out pretty quickly with her follow list. So, but if you're not, please do. As I always say. Oh man, the ignition factor. I knew it was not going to be as good as Firemen. I did not know it was going to be this worse. This worse. This is like significantly, like, again, it just feels unfinished. There's barely a video game here, you know? Barely. It seems incredibly well, like in concept, it should work, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't. It's not fun, the mechanics they put around, like the firefighting, the saving of people, and God, how slow you walk. It doesn't look great either. That fake Mac was very funny. Yeah, you could run, you could double tap, but it's like you can only do that when you are not carrying the extra items that I randomly picked up, like that dynamite and that antique vase for some reason. It just randomly there's not like, there wasn't even like an object on the ground that I walked over. It just randomly like, you found an antique vase now. It's like, what? What if I don't want this antique vase? I didn't see a way to like drop it either. It's confusing. I had bad luck with vases doing this in baby steps. I would arguably say I had better luck in baby steps. Arguably. Let's get this game out of our view. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next game. This next game, still a Retro Chris community pick. Again, thank you so much, Retro Chris, for very fine donations to make this happen. This game is not a firefighting game, because I think that's all of them for this one. I'm pretty sure of it, at least. I think. So let's say goodbye to Firefighter Stan Hansen for the moment. Sure, Doom is coming to video games? Hang on, what? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Let's load this up. Sony ImageSoft presents Skyblazer. This was released in North America, came out in 1993, published in North America in 1993, I should say. I am Raglan, Lord of Darkness, King of Destruction. Ashura, Lord of War. Summon your warlords, conquer the overworld, restore my glory. Skyblazer! Ah! Jesus! I didn't even hit a button! It just went to this. Also, this music is going for it? Absolutely trying to go for it. Wasn't Skyblazer that Snoop Dogg movie on Airline? I don't know, but I... know? Guess let's start. This game's a bit loud, isn't it? It's a bit loud. Let me fix that real quick. Let's go. About there. That seems better. Ah, that's maybe a little too low. Hold on. Let's do about there. Alright, I'm playing this guy. Ooh, he's floaty. Ooh, there's momentum too. Which... He's got a little bit of acceleration on the movement with how direct this is, you know? It's like he doesn't stop running when I let go. Like, completely. He's gotta have a little momentum. Okay. Got cool. Some cool ha combos. Look at this jump kick, though. Good lord. There's no directionality on that, but it seems to just be spammable, at least. So I hit the turbo button. Why do I feel like this might be a Zool clone? I don't know. This jump has some analog on it, which is interesting. I tap it, a little hop. It does seem to, like, you know, stops jumping as soon as I stop letting go of the button, but the longer I hold it, obviously, the higher I'll jump. Oh, I can wall climb. That's interesting. What is it? I don't need to, like, hold the button for that. He just does it. King of Fighters jump options. Kinda. Okay. You cannot walk and attack at the same time, notably. So this is not a Strider. Look at these weird. I don't even know what that was. Just a bunch of eyeballs. Crap. Is that life? No. I think it was. I don't know why that happened, but I was hoping for like a dive kick of sorts, but I'm not getting one. L and R don't seem to do anything quite yet. Oh, pressing the X button shoots a big old sonic boom looking thing with Pierce. That's interesting. Okay. Jump through this. Can I press down and jump? No, you cannot. You cannot go through things. Or at least not that one. I kind of wish there was a little more movement options. This game looks... Okay. Oh, hello! Young sorceress, descendant of the Mystic Pantheon! You will soon be a faithful servant of my master. Oh no. Oh. I cannot dodge this. I can't seem to move. This is a situation. Is this, well... Is this like a abilities situation? And this young cur was hardly worth my effort. Alright, go back to your home planet. Bye. Who's this? Rouse yourself, whelp. It's an insult. There are greater problems than your petty pains. I wish it was Hasseros Wrath, Ganj. Oh, man. Maybe, like, top 25 video game for me? Maybe that's a stretch. Maybe top 50. Top 50 for sure. Top 100 most definitely. Must stop Ashura. Wait, is my name Sky? Is my last name Blazer? Yeah, it decided. It's like, no, you have a health bar. It's captured the young sorceress Ariana. You've not the power to save her. Why, you barely survived a single battle. You're not who I am? I am known as Sky. So? You've got a cool kick. What else, dude? You are the blood of the sorcerer Skylord. Whelp, you may have a hope of victory after all. I will humble him as he did my ancestor before me. Cost of his life. You lack his skill and power. He was a weapon forged in the fires of battle. I will not fail. Ashura must be stopped. You don't have a last name. It's just Sky. Oh, so it's just Sky? Or it's just Sky, like Prince? Look to the patterns, young one, and remember. Why is your face doing that, old man? Wait, is that my password? Is that my password? That's got to be my password. Mega Man-ass password, but with, like, I guess some different kind of theming on it. Will this mystic pattern help preserve my quest? Of course, whelp. Why do you dally here? Go. Consider me go. Okay. I hope your breast carries a stout heart, whelp. That's one way to put this. Who did this translation? Who made this game again? Who made this? This was made by Ukiyote Company. So, sounds like it was made in Japan. Published by Sony ImageSoft. Who is Ukiyote Company? They made... Yeah, this is translated by Ted Woosley. Sounds like it. As far as I can tell... Oh, cool. This same company made the Hook games for Super Nintendo and the Genesis and Sega CD. which those are not good video games. They also made Three Ninjas Kick Back for the Sega CD. They also made the Spawn video game for the Super Nintendo. I've seen that. I've never played it. Oh my god, Liv! Yes, Punky Skunk! I was just about to see that! Or previously Coolie Skunk. That's a worse name. It's made Busted Move Pocket, so a bunch of Neo Geo Pocket color games with Metal Gear, Metal Slug ports. And then a port of King of Fighters, so it seems like they had some kind of working relationship with Neo Geo, or SNK eventually, but... Alright. Oh, cool. I'm not... Okay, I wasn't controlling that. Fall Teens Woods. I was just saying, like, who's got an overworld and just walked by itself. Alright. I didn't even know that was an enemy, but... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Enemies seem to respawn. It's good to know. Oh, I see. I can, like, sort of walk in these leaves a little bit. That's annoying. I have no idea what I'm picking up and what it's doing, but I'm assuming it's refilling my meters in some way. I like that I can shoot that in the air. That's nice. It freezes you in the air as you do it, which is kind of interesting. Got a 1-up, I guess. Kind of knew that was going to happen. I was like just testing it to see like, is there more to the map traversal or whatnot? I guess not. I'm running into like the enemies that are inside this tree a lot, real annoyingly, which I don't love. Also, this red juice does not bring my health back. I'm gonna guess that's... How do I get that? I don't have a double jump, notably. The A button doesn't seem to do anything either. No, that didn't do it. This music is okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's interesting. Oh wait, I can go back. Okay, so I do have control here. Whether or not this means it's gonna be like, you know, branching paths in any way, not sure. Pretty straightforward so far, obviously. Can I punch this fire? Does not seem so. Look at this guy! Okay, that green juice gets my health back. That's good to know. Ow. Ah, jeez. I don't know if I like how this controls. It's a little floatier, a little more momentum than I like. Again, like just being on flat ground like this and it being like this slippery, it's a bit annoying. It gives like the jump a lot more acceleration than it needs. But like, it's actually kind of funny because it's like, if I need to actually stop on a dime, just press the attack button, it seems. But it's like, so if I'm not moving, it's like everything just attacking on the spot. But if I like am running and then I like do that combo or whatever, when I come out of it, if I'm not pressing anything, like he keeps moving, which is throwing me off a little bit. Just strange design choices, right? Come on. There we go. Maybe I should be using my ranged attack more or something, right? also fire. I do like how you jump tits first. Yeah, it just doesn't care. Yes. Oh, that explodes. I would not even in that explosion. Come on. What the hell? Okay, you can't seem to attack these. Oh. I don't know about these hitboxes. Come on. Let's try that again. Like, I was just here. Yeah, what the fuck? That's... I don't like that. It's like, I was not even remotely inside of that hitbox, yet it still got me, right? Wait, can I climb? Hold on. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, you can climb the walls. That's interesting. I think this is where Celeste got the idea for latching onto the sides of moving blocks. You know? Who could say? I still need to play Celeste. Come on. Celeste seems like a very good video game, right? What? Wait, hold on. That, like, cancel out my attack? Hold on. I need to see that again. Yeah, I guess his fire breath is stronger than my energy shot or whatever. I guess. So, glad that works. Can't kick the fire, but, you know. Oh, in that case I can. That's weird. Sure, whatever. I don't even know what these gems are for. I think I got a 1-up out of it, like, if I got 100, wasn't it? Oh, boss time? The genie in a bottle, perhaps? It just kicked that. And it went like... That's not the sound effect I would use for kicking a fireball out of the air, but okay. Sure. You know what? Fine. That's fine. I mean, it's working. Scan, look. It works, I guess. Crap. This is a bit breezy, isn't it? It's a little bit breezy. I wouldn't exactly call that boss encounter interesting, but... Oh, power gain. Comet Flash. Okay, cool. Rushing attack of some sort. Let's see how I can do that. Yeah, what if it was... Oh, it's a shmup now? Also, this control's weird. It's like I press the jump button to fly upwards. My D-pad doesn't work. But... this is fucking... What? I have to hold the jump button to fly, essentially. Also, you can get squished as it shakes out between the rocks. Oh my god, this is a terrible way to control this. Why wouldn't they just make this a shmup and let you control flying with the D-pad rather than pressing the jump button over and over again? Or holding the jump button, I mean, sorry. Also, you can only shoot like one thing at a time until it's off screen, which is terrible. I also can't shoot in multi-directional ways. This is... Seems like an NES game with them SNES paint. A little bit. Maybe. No, this is better than that. I mean, like, you know, there's production here, I'll say, right? This game doesn't look... I didn't want to do that. I definitely do not want to do that again. This doesn't look bad, right? It looks pretty good. It sounds all right, but it's like, oh wow, look at this! Wow, they definitely saw this effect in like Super Ghosts and Goblins and were like, yeah, let's do that. Also, how do I get this? I can't fly anymore. Oh wait. Okay, so RB changes my little ability up there. Can I like fly? Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. Oh, that sucked. Why the thing turned to a spike all of a sudden? Hey, buddy. Oh, well, shit. Alright, let's see what happens when you die. Oh, you just restart. Okay. It's very generous with the lives, which is nice, you know? Okay, yeah, it's an attack too, because of course it is. How do I go up? Wait. That's interesting. The gems respawn. Also, that just killed me again. And the gems respawned again. So I got another one up. It killed me again! I maybe wouldn't have made a video game like that, but, you know, hey, they made choices, I guess. Can I boost up? No. Oh, okay, that was interesting. I probably had to jump a little bit later off that platform, right? All right, what we're doing here, but have that not do this. Oh. Oh my god. Nope. It keeps turning to spikes! Stop it! Okay, that worked. Jesus. Oh, what the fuck? Again, I wish the movement in this was a little bit better. Just a little bit. Or sorry, the movement when you're attacking specifically needs to be a little bit better. Mostly don't mind how floaty this is. I don't necessarily love it, but it's not as crisp feeling as it should. I just comboed that dragon. Okay, well, you know what? Fine. Good enough. Okay, there's some puzzle platforming. It's not that complicated, but you know. That's interesting. Let's go this way first. Oh god, come on. Is that thing like insta-killing me? No, I have 2 health left. Oh, well, touching. Great. I should use my abilities more, to be honest. Right? That shoots far. Almost impressively so. That sucked. Let's just rewind that. Getting a lot of 1-ups. Doesn't seem hard to get enough gems, right? So, like, not that concerned. Also, that's just the block puzzle from... Oh! This is just a block puzzle from, like, Mega Man. Except worse. Oh my god. Why is it so fast? Oh my god, come on! It's like, it doesn't have the precision of like a Mega Man game to do this, you know what I mean? It's like, oh my god. Jesus. Okay. Oh, you know what? Fine. Kind of just, all I did was just kind of go for it, and it worked out. So I'm like, just holding forward and pressing jump. Oh, this is not looking fun. Fuck you. I can't use my ability because then I'll like go into those spikes, which is why I wasn't doing it. Do this quickly. Come on. Just like, ugh. Jesus. Oh, God. It's very annoying. That's what I'll say sometimes. Oh, don't. Oh. Come on. No! Oh, okay. Fine. Just get me out of here. Oh, look at this. Mode 7! So I cannot seem to do anything against this boss. Okay, well. Open up. I don't know about this one, y'all. Cool. Guess I'll use my other ability. Although, do I need to? I don't know. Can I hit that out of the air? That'd be nice if I could. No, you cannot. Good to know. I guess I'll be a little more careful. Or I'll use this, right? Oh, I don't like this at all. I can't climb in the ceiling, by the way. This is not like Contra Alien Wars. Right? Ugh, come on. How am I supposed to avoid this? Okay. What am I supposed to do with that? What? Can I just like crouch in the corner? Okay, I guess we're doing that. Also, you're not invincible when you shoot that fireball. Oh, come on, get off the wall, dude. What are we doing? I like that the fireball it shoots is still like super, super small. It kind of doesn't really matter. Maybe the boss fight's not this game's forte. I got a heal! Okay. Sure. So how long is this game? Kind of curious. Oh, it's the old man again. Pretty good, Sky Whelp. He does not like me. I'm much better than good old man. The blood of heroes flowing in your veins that has carried you this far. More battles await you. Why is my character written so cocky? I don't know. He seems very unlikable, right? This old man is also does not seem very likable, calling you a whelp the entire time. Are you prepared? No. Oh, well, I guess stay here. What if I said yes? I guess, what if I said yes? Oh my god, now we're flying. Is this like a bonus stage? What are we doing? Also, this looks terrible. This is like... This looks simultaneously terrible and great. Like this... I cannot tell how far away these gems are as I'm picking them up, but I'm taking some best guesses for how big they get. Also, why is this happening? I don't know either, but we're... Also, why can I fly? I guess my name is Sky, so... Oh no, now it's turning into... Oh, I hit the spikes. I did not think I hit the spikes, come on. Oh, that's why I hit the spikes. It's like... Like, hitting a direction just makes you constantly fly that way. Because there's, like, acceleration on the movement here as well. For some reason. Oh my god. What's happening? Must master the 4 minor powers to prepare for the ultimate power. The Fiery Phoenix! Say so. I will magically increase your endurance. Mystic Force! Show Mystic Pattern. Oh, that's the password, right? Story? Oh, he's just repeating what he said. No. Let's play it in one more level. I was like say, I think I've seen enough. But we'll play one more. Still one other game I'd like to look at today that My Hero Zero requested. Cool. This ice obviously has more momentum on it, as if I didn't hate it already enough when it happens. Oh, cool! Not see that happening, but okay. Oh, that's gonna make enemies real annoying, huh? Oh. Heck, I can't, like the hitbox is fairly generous, but not generous enough to the point where it's like I can, like, hit things directly underneath me, which, again, if this had, like, a dive kick, that'd be nice. I would appreciate that. Also, I don't know how much this game is actually, like, rewarding me for exploring a lot more. I might get more gems and stuff out of it, but I think that's necessary. I don't know. God damn it. And the way this jump works, not my favorite. Oh, cool. More of these kinds of sections. Oh my god, get off the ledge. Oh my god. Oh, I'm making that. Oh, what? Oh, the jump doesn't stop your momentum either. It's like... I was hoping for that because you can do that in Mega Man games. Okay. Boss time? Oh wow, look at this cool face. Oh my god! Wait, that killed me. What? Oh, I see. This is silly. This is real silly. Okay, I can't... What is this? Why does it have to look like this giant face on the wall in the ice like this? I can appreciate this, like, rotation effect that it's doing. Yeah, it's neat, I guess. It's a choice. The boss does not look great as it comes back in, but also... Oh, okay, I can hit it multiple times. That's good to know. There's also no hitbox for me. Oh, okay. Getting stuck on the wall sucks, though. It's like when I'm trying to, like, get off of the wall, but I can't do it very easily because the controls are not crisp enough, where it's like I can't just press down and the jump button to drop straight down. I had to, like, come off the wall in some way. I can hit the jump button again, but I don't want to go up. I want to go down, right? So it's, again, just some slight struggles with kind of keeping controls fast, right? Are you about to stream, Liv? For anyone who's going to draw his room, my capture card is fighting me, so slightly. Okay. I'll raid you after this, Liv, obviously, but I finish whatever this is. Skyblazer? Look. Let's look at this last thing and oh, okay. Water doesn't hurt us, which is good. Okay, I can swim. Oh. Screen clearing thing. At least you're invincible when I do this. At least I can't jump out of the water as I'm swimming, notably, though. This again. Just trying to fall in the water. Oh my god, once you're in, you can't get out! You just can't jump out of the water. It's not that kind of video game. Jesus. Get out of the... Fuck. You know what? You know what? Maybe I have seen enough of this. I want to like this game. I fucking hate how it moves. I hate how it controls. I don't hate how it controls. Controls are technically fine. How it's been programmed to move is fucking terrible. The way you keep moving after you interrupt the jump, the way you keep running after you do attacks, or sorry, when attacks finish, you keep running on its own and it like just screws up your input. It's the fucking worst. This should be way better. These are absolutely things that they could have like you don't play a game like this and be like, yeah, that feels fine, right? Just no. Like, no. Doesn't make sense. Why would you leave it like this? Right? I don't know. Go try this for yourself. You'll see exactly what I mean. But it's like that moment when I was like doing those attacks and then my guy just kept walking. It's like, stop! You're gonna like get contact damage running into it. And then like you can't take that many hits in this game, right? You have to be pretty on your shit when it comes to it. It's just super annoying. I tell you what, this is better than Super Godzilla. I'll say that much as count. It's definitely better. Better than absolutely like Pugsley Scavenger Hunt. Don't focus. Look, you got one today, okay? Thank you for the sub. Passing one up the way. Game is better than G Gundam. Skyblazer is speaking of games that control terribly. RD Lightfoot, pretty similar. Ironically, a game that Retro Chris also suggested my way. Better than G Gundam. Better than Tough Enough. It's better than David Crane's Amazing Tennis. Another game where you just completely stop moving when you press the attack button, but it's just swing your racket button in a tennis game. I do think this game is better than RD Lightfoot. I'll say that much. But what isn't this game better than? I think Demon's Crest is a better game. Yeah. Yeah, all these are better games. Is Ultraman better? No, not. It's not. Mallard's problem is the camera goes fucking everywhere and makes you feel like you're out of control. And also, like, the gameplay is much less legible in Maui Mallard and Cold Shadow. As good as those sprites look, but the game, like, just the level design is god-awful, right? Complete lack of directionality, the foreground, background objects being indiscernible for the sake of creating aesthetics that aren't worth it. You know what I mean? Firemen and X-Men, it's not as good either. Battletoads of Battle Maniacs is another game that doesn't know how to... Can't any of these games know how to control a character that feels good? And by that I mean having just dog shit level design around the way your movement is strategized, right? I'm not going to say Skyblazer is perfect, obviously, but it's better than these games. Also, more video game there than Bing Bing Bingo. Could say the same about, obviously, Jeopardy. Yeah, it's better than Ultraman. It's better than Mech Warrior. It's better than Battletoads and Double Dragon. Still think it's not as good as Demon's Crest. Yeah, Oogie Jonkin is better than Skyblazer. Whoops. So is Slam Masters and Cool Spot. Even though I obviously have gripes with Cool Spot, yeah, Phantom 2040 is a much better game. So there's probably more of this Skyblazer game the more abilities you get, but it's like the movement is so icky. I don't have any interest in getting those extra abilities. Also, like, some of those abilities take up too much energy to like make them interesting to use. Like, that dash could be good, but it's like, I feel like I need to save that. It's very powerful and whatnot. All those abilities are very powerful. But then it's like, the normal attacks, the punch and that like kick, aren't satisfying to use either. Let alone, you know, having to getting close to use them and the movement being as shoddy at feeling as it is. Just no thank you. MechWarrior ranks too high. I don't agree with that. I think MechWarrior is exactly where it needs to be. Here's this game is like exactly where it needs to be. Speaking of other games that give you seizures, right? Now, MechWarrior is like pretty close to being a good video game if it would just like sort out its mech battling a little bit better. I don't have sensitivities to flashing, obviously, but it's like I know that's a me thing, but it's not pleasant to look at. I don't disagree with that. A lot of these games are not pleasant to look at. Look what's here. Jesus Christ, it's canon, right? But it's like MechWarrior, like there's a whole zone here of games that are like not ready for prime time, but have ideas, right? I think Skyblazer is better than Battletoads and Double Dragon, but not as good as Mutant Fighter. That's where I'm at. Mutant Fighter is like a it's a game that makes sense. It's just a little too shallow. It's very funny design, but it's a wrestling. This is a wrestling game, right? Mutant Fighter / Death Braid is what I wished Saturday Night Slam Masters played a little more like. You know? Just a little more. But alas, I think that's perfect. Congratulations. Hey, thanks very much to Retro Chris for all the picks today. I just want to play more of the Firemen. I was not expecting that game to go as high as I put it today. I think a lot of people were probably not expecting me to put that game as high as I did, but it's like Cuban Entertainment getting it done, I think. Incredible video game developer. Not every game they make is a hit. I will always come back to Dream Basketball Duncan Hoop, and it's not quite exactly what I'm looking for, but you know, a Fireman, I think, surprising me quite a lot. I even said I think I might have underrated this even, right? I think if I play more of this, I'm very curious to see like if it throws. One, I would like to know how much more this game throws at me, if it changes the gameplay up. What we played today was pretty similar all told, right? But like if there's like other mechanics it decides to throw in there, either via the different enemies. I think it's very funny to call fire an enemy in this game with its like different forms of it, whether it's the ones that home in on you or the ones that come at you at a spread or the ones that respawn versus the stuff on the floor that you have to shoot downwards at, let alone the embers that fly at you, that fire robots. It's the most basic of humans. I mean, kinda. Fire haunted, also, but a lot of haunted robots. Robots haunted by fire as it shakes out in 2010. I want to play more of that game. I need to see more of it. I'm very curious what else it has to offer. It was well deserving of the best game we played today. I would argue, I don't know if Ganj is still here, but I think it might be better than Stone Protectors if I play more of this. If it has Ganj, don't. If there is something more to this game, if I play it some more this weekend or something like that, I might have to say it's better than Stone Protectors. I might even have to say it's better than Final Fight 2, maybe even Super Double Dragon. As much as I like this beat 'em up, is a very, very good beat 'em up. A lot of cool attack combinations and stuff like that, right? Don't think it's as good. It's probably not as good as Wolfenstein 3D. It's definitely not as good as Blackthorn or Nosferatu. I'll say that. So it's not breaking the 100 mark. Although Maju is better. Maju is better. Start gun. Anyways, let's end the show here. I think that's plenty good for today. I'm going to end this stream, but stick around. We'll go for a little bit longer, obviously, until maybe Liv gets fully set up and whatnot. That sounds like a good time to play a little Mahjong, right? So stick around for that. But for the VODs, hey VODs, thanks for hanging out. Of course, youtube.com/@RJLee. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell your friends, come on and hang out. Of course, twitch.tv/RJLee. That's where you're going to find me over here. Also, I'm on Blue Sky if you look me up too. Thanks so much. Of course, you can support me with a Twitch sub over here. The bonus streams. Speaking of which, we just did one of them on Tuesday for the music portion of our bonus streams. Stay tuned for next Tuesday. We're going to be playing Pac-Man 2 in the New Adventures. So come on by for 6 p.m. if you want to watch me suffer through that. We gotta finish it. We gotta finish it. We gotta finish it. I went back and I watched my last videos. There was 2 of them of playing that game. Yuck. Yuck. Actually, I didn't label it here. I ranked it in part 3, but then I played it again during a bonus stream, right? We are pretty far in the game. I also looked up how many levels there are. I didn't look too much deeper than that. We are on mission 3, of which there are 4 in total. So we basically got through halfway that game. And then in mission 3, we got completely lost and sidetracked. So we gotta finish it. It's Kaon. There's plenty of time to play Windjammers later. This ghost of Pac-Man 2 looms large. I must see this through. This awful, awful video game. So come on by next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Check your local listings. I am not leaving that stream until we see an ending. No, not that kind of a... God, stop it. They'll focus. Jesus Christ. Pac-Man is the person doing the haunting in this situation, not the ghosts. The ghosts, I could care less. It's Pac-Man in this game that haunts me, right? Jesus Christ. We will figure that out next Tuesday. Come see it for yourself. Come hang out with me. Thank you again to all the wonderful subscribers that make those bonus streams happen. Of course, you can always pass me a tip and or donation. That's the most direct way to support me. As I said before, $20. Suggest a Super Nintendo game for yourself. Play it as soon as possible. Or 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits. Thank you so much, everyone who's ever done that. Again, most direct way to support me. Thank you so much for that. Without that, I would not be able to buy some of the fancy new guitar gear that I got that has been very helpful, including a new pedal powering solution. I didn't mention this actually in the bonus stream. I bought like a daisy chain solution so I can actually power my pedals without the use of like a 9-volt battery anymore for some of them, which is like super helpful. So it just like saves me on batteries, obviously. Not only that, but like newer pedals actually don't even have a battery slot anymore. So, and I was able to buy this new, I didn't show this off in full because I actually had it connected when I played it with it on Tuesday. I was able to buy this XS1 poly shifter because of the very cool folks passed me some tips and donations. It's a very helpful pedal for me when it comes to tuning up and not need to tune down and blah blah blah. All right, let's end this VOD for now. So hey VOD, thanks again for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next week. Peace. Wait, there it is. Yep. I found it eventually.